Well, biker back at it again. It's Saturday, July 10th. This is about alone. Season 8, episode 6, I believe it is. I think they titled it Smoked. And it was pretty good. It's game on now. This is the real deal. We're not playing around. My guy, Hokey, I don't know, the one with the bone in his nose. He's hanging tough. He's hanging tough. He caught a fish. Good for him. He said he hadn't eaten. And I don't remember exactly, but they put how much weight they've lost, and I believe he's lost 50 pounds so far. And he said he could lose some weight, but that kind of dramatic weight loss that fast, that's not healthy. I mean, yay, I lost 35 pounds over the course of a couple weeks, and man, I was a wreck for doing it. I tell you, that was bad. So, good for him. I'm glad he's doing all right. If he keeps up with the fishing, he'll do okay. But the thing is, he's casting now using the string. He tried his fish net thingy fish trap, and I've seen it other ones, and I seen what he did, and it's on the same theme. You make a cone out of the big one, and they make a smaller cone. They go in and they can't get back. But the one thing I noticed, his had a ton of leaves on it, and it was very, very small, and he said it was small. But what I'm getting at, there wasn't a lot of room for the fish to go in, and with all the leaves, it seemed like it was kind of hidden. So I've never built one, so I'll give you that. But I'm just going by the previous contestants when they build them. It's usually open. There's not a lot going on. The water flows through it and that. So that kind of struck me as I kind of questioned that build as compared to the other ones that have built it and caught fish. They were always open, not that many sticks. They made a round, and so I'm thinking, but he'll do fine as long as he can cast. But his problem's going to be when it gets icy, and I don't know how he's going to deal with that. When he's seen, I think it was the last season, they had cut a hole. The one lady had cut a hole, but she had frostbite in her feet, so she couldn't really stay out there. So we'll see how he does. We had another guy bail. He got lonely. It's tough. I back up. He ate, drank some water, and he thought there was squirrel poop in it. He was pretty sure there was, and that was the seed that got planted. And then he got sick to his stomach and he threw up. I'm wondering though, if you're out there, you're alone, you do something, and you start ruminating in those thoughts. I just drank squirrel poop. I just drank squirrel poop. Would that affect your stomach? I know you can work yourself up into such a state, overdoing and overthinking things. So I'm not sure. They interviewed him later, and he was a strong contestant. I really had a lot of faith in him. So I'm wondering that I think they're 22 days in. I'm not sure. Was it the stomach or the head? Which one got him? I'm thinking the head. I'm thinking that he yacked that water up because that's all he had really was water. He yacked that water up. He probably, if I were me, I'd make some charcoal. I'd charcoal, tough it down. Just get a swig, and hopefully that would clear it up. And do the old supermodel trick and binge and purge kind of thing, and start chugging some water, and kind of work that out. The other ones are doing fine. The lady with, I believe, I could be wrong. I believe the one that's dug in there, she's made her bed, and it showed her crawling in her knapsack, and she can change her clothes. I don't know that what she was wearing, but it didn't appear she was wearing a lot because you can see her tats on her shoulder and that, and she helped the blanket up. So she strikes me as cozy. I haven't seen any stressing in her yet. It could be me. She built her chimney, and she's got a nice fire going in there. So if anything's going to take her out, I don't know. It's not going to be soon. The other people appear, for the ones I remember, everything kind of going okay. The one guy, he did get the deer. They showed at the end of the other one where he shoots it. Well, he did get it. He butchered it. He strung it up on a rope. Good for him. Keep it away from the bears. I thought that was really good. That's really good. He's a contender. Now the problem though is they had, remember the guy that got the muskox? That's all protein, no fat. And here he's sitting on 600 pounds of protein. He had no fat, and they're going to take him out because he's wasting away. I think one of the animals got the fat that he would have used. So this guy here, props to you. You got some meat. Oh, it tasted great. Good for you. He ate the heart and was talking about that. Okay, I guess. I don't know. That's a TV kind of thing where you eat the heart because it, but I guess, I don't know. But props to him for that. But like I said, going forward, you got to get the fat. All that deer is going to be a waste. He's smoking it. That's good. That's the scene at the beginning. You see the deer head in the smoke mouth. That's a smokehouse. Spent a lot of energy building that house, but it looked good, and he's got the protein to back it up. So he's doing good. Now the other guy, this guy here, the one with the berries, he collect all his berries and then just set them down on the ground. In hunting world, we call that a bait trap. When you set a bunch of fruit out in the bowl, out in the open, that's a bait trap, man. You rang the dinner bell. What he was thinking, I don't know. The other one, they buried it and put it over and covered it. This guy, he puts it out there, and then he's shocked that somebody came through and ate it. And it's like, oh my gosh, dude, are you serious? That's a golden corral you just set out there. Everybody's going to come up and take their swipe. And I tell you what, they're going to remember, hey, oh, I remember there was a big bowl of berries back in the spot. I'm going to go check and see if it's still there. And so you set up a bait pile. I'm no hunter. I'm no survivalist there. But the one thing I know is that you don't put food out right out in the open. Put it in a bag, hoist it up, hang it from a tree or something. But you don't lay it on the ground. Oh, a bear ate my berries. Yeah. Open 24 hours, now serving. It was like Krispy Kreme. You got Krispy Kreme for berries. If the light's on, there's berries here. Anyways, great episode. I had a lot of fun watching it. I'm looking forward to the next one. It's crunch time. It's getting cold out there. They're not getting hit with the snow, but the wind and the cold, that's kicking up. So anyways, as always, this old biker just having fun. And until next time, we'll catch you later.